I was 12 years old in 1937, and we made 4 movies, 2 of them in 1937 and 2 of them in 1938.
You're toting a convict the warden was glad to get rid of.
Convict? I better get my gun.
Don't bother, Sonny. Here, you can hold this. Yeah, babe, heady!
I was cast in those movies because Mulford sold his book rights and sold the movie rights to Pop Sherman, who wanted to make 4 of these movies that Mulford had written. And of the 4 movies, there was a character, if you want to call it that, for a child who was a horseman that Mulford made a hero 4 times, and that kid rescued Hopalong Cassidy's Bar 20 ranch 4 times. And I was that kid, and it was a pleasure. Sherman called me to Hollywood, and his director was Leslie Sealander, who was the director of all 4 of these movies. Sealander took me in a room and asked me to read a script. And I read about, a half a page, I guess. And Les says, okay, that's fine. So we walked back into the office where Sherman was there, and Sealander sort of went like this, which was a thumb up. And Sherman said, okay, you have a contract. I'll give you a contract for a year. I'll pay you by the week. And we want you to show up in Lone Pine and film a movie.
Why ain't you to school today, Boots?
I was going, but I got too worried about Hoppy.
I had never met William Boyd until we were in Lone Pine, and William Boyd was in the Hopalong Cassidy outfit. So, frankly, I don't know Bill Boyd, but I sure know Hopalong Cassidy. So when I met Hopalong Cassidy, who was my hero, that became very obvious to Les Sealander, and Les took me aside and said, Billy, you understand the story that we're doing, and the screenwriters have written text that you should use if you like it. But if you don't like it, change it, because we want you to interact with the characters that are in here as if they were real. Well, Sealander just turned me loose. I wasn't acting, I was me.
Hi, riding my way?
Mind if I do?
It's a free range, you can ride any place you want.
I really did think Boyd was my hero. Oh my goodness, I saw every Hopalong Cassidy movie that came to Delano, and I was one of the many kids that sat in the front row with a cap pistol on my side, shooting everybody that there was. And we thought Bill Boyd was the greatest thing that ever happened.
Turn him loose and let him buck. I knowed you'd ride him, Hoppy. I'd have done it myself if you hadn't.
Yeah.
I wish Carson could have seen that. Why'd you let him make you look like a tenderfoot?
Well, if I'd have done it today, I'd have been showing off. You and me don't do things like that, do we?
Not us.